MMA Boxing Talk here. This is a prediction video for Donald Cowboy Cerrone versus Matt Brown. This is the co-main event at UFC 206, which is this Saturday. I cannot wait. It's going to be a good card. It might not have the appeal of mainstream media, but if you're a real fight fan, if you're a real hardcore fan, this is going to be a great night of fights for everyone. And even the fans that, like, I'm hanging out with a couple casuals. I'll be watching it at a bar, and they're going to be impressed with these fights. They're going to be good fights. And this is one of them. This is a guaranteed good fight. We know how these guys fight. Matt Brown, Donald Cerrone. They come to fight. They like to walk their opponents down. And one thing I will state is both guys, are they're weak for taking body shots. Matt Brown just got finished against Jake Ellenberger from a body shot. Dropped him and he was out. And Donald Cerrone, he's been finished by a body shot a couple times. Well, the one time by Pettis and the one time by RDA. He might not have finished him right after that, but it was the body shot that really messed him up and it got him into trouble. But I think Cerrone, at 170, that extra 15 pounds of muscle or fat or whatever that is, probably muscle, of course, that's going to help strengthen his body, But if I was Cerrone, I would definitely target the body of Matt Brown. I think, obviously Donald Cerrone is a more technical striker. Matt Brown, he, not that he's a terrible striker or anything, he's just not on the same level as a Donald Cerrone. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm definitely picking Donald Cerrone to win this fight. I think if it goes to the ground, he's a lot better on the ground, Matt Brown's been submitted 10 times. Donald Cerrone has 10 submission wins. So, Matt Brown definitely wants to keep this standing. So don't be surprised if Donald Cerrone looks for a takedown. If, he's not totally dominating on the feet, let's say. Or if he gets into a bit of trouble, he'll be looking to bring it to the ground. But yeah, I definitely picking Donald Cerrone to win it. I think it'll be I think he's going to stop Matt Brown, to be honest with you. Probably submission, I think. He might hurt him on the feet and then look for a submission afterwards. But I will say one thing. If I was Matt Brown, I would definitely be very aggressive in this fight right off the bat. Just got to go out there and put pressure on Donald Cerrone, back him up, because Cerrone doesn't fight very well when he's not in control. When he's the one being overwhelmed, he folds. He just does. I love him. He's a great fighter. I believe he's a pound for pound fighter. And maybe that was a 155 thing. Maybe he's a brand new, totally different fighter at 170. I mean, he's been sensational since he moved up to 170. But it'll be interesting to see if Matt Brown can overwhelm Cerrone, how Cerrone responds to that. But Matt Brown's best chance in this fight is going out like a bat out of hell right off the bat. Overwhelm Cerrone and get him off his game, because if Matt Brown is patient and gives Donald Cerrone too much respect in the beginning, Cerrone's going to get into his rhythm, he's going to get into his groove, and the fight will be done after that. He's just that high level of a striker, Donald Cerrone. And so that's how I see this fight going down. I think Cerrone's going to stop Matt Brown, probably second or third round submission. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. But that's it for this one. If you liked the video, subscribe. Check me out on Twitter at MMA Boxing Talk 1. Peace.